Hey, so I'm a bit late with this video. Again, keeping up with trends has never been my strong suit. But honestly, it's not about rushing out content. It's about getting it right. Originally, this wasn't even supposed to be the video I planned on making. I was gearing up to talk about the upcoming DLC dropping this month, alongside with the new heist. That was supposed to be the focus. But sometimes things come up that just demand your attention, and this blog post, along with the news of the game director Mio, is one of those things. And yeah, I'm gonna say it up front, I think this guy needs to step down or be fired. Genuinely fired. But I'll get more into that in a bit. Let's dive into the Diamond District heist first, which has a lot of people talking. So let's start off with the basics. The Diamond District heist, as many speculated, isn't a legacy heist. It's a brand new one, which honestly caught me off guard. I was expecting a rehash of something old, but this one inspired by the 4 stores heist from Payday 2. Except now we got 5 souls on to hit. On paper, this sounds interesting. It's supposed to be a smash and grab heist, and from the pictures and the little info we got, it seems like that's what they're going for. The focus looks to be on quick hits, grabbing small jewelry rather than lugging around heavy bags. Now this could go one of two ways. Either the cash payout is going to suck, or it's going to be awesome, depending on how much they decide the value of the jewelry you pick up to be. And let me tell you, this is one area they could really shine, or totally blow it. Here's the thing, I'm just hoping the heist is actually fun. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what games are supposed to be about? Fun? It feels like sometimes Starbreeze forget that the point of a game is to have fun and enjoy it. I mean, I remember the days when Payday was all about those intense heart-pounding heists where you barely make it out alive with a bag full of cash. That's the vibe I'm hoping from the Diamond District can capture. But as much as I want to be optimistic, there's this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that something might go wrong. And unfortunately, that feeling is tied directly to the Mio, the game's director. Now, if you caught my last Payday 3 video, you know how I went off about the ammo funnel change. It was a stupid idea, plain and simple. It would have sucked the fun right out of one of the best perks in the game. Thankfully, the developers at Starbreeze decided not to go through with that awful rework, but let's rewind a bit to when that change was first announced. People were mad, and rightfully so. They took it to Twitter, or X now, and they started complaining. Now, here's where things get wild. The game director, Miodrag Kovac, thought it would be a brilliant idea to start talking back to the community. Not just responding, but actually shit-talking the Payday 3 community. I don't know what he was thinking, but it wasn't smart. This isn't some random developer melting off. This is the guy in charge of the entire project, and instead of listening to the community's concerns, he's out here doubling down and making things worse. He even got his partner involved, who started smack talking other YouTubers who disagreed with the changes. One of them was Troy, aka Red Archer Live. Now, I don't know Troy personally, I'm not a regular viewer of his content, but from what I've seen, he's one of the few who didn't directly call out Mio, but instead criticized Starbreeze as a whole. It's like, come on, if Mio... Come on. Mio, if one of the more neutral voices in the community is pointing out issues, maybe it's time to take a step back and reassess your approach. But that's not even the worst of it. Let's talk about the tweets from Mio that surfaced last year. This guy actually tweeted that if things go south, he'd start posting furry porn just to get all the dweebs to leave. Seriously? This is the head director of Payday 3 we're talking about, not some edgy teenager trying to be funny online. It's not a good look, especially when you're supposed to be the face of the game with a massive following. You'd think someone in his position would have a bit more professionalism, but apparently, that's too much to ask. So here's where I stand. Mio needs to step down or be fired from Starbreeze immediately. This guy isn't just causing a few issues, he's actively driving the game into the ground. He's argued with his own community, insulted them, and even dragged his partner into the mess. It's like watching a slow-motion train wreck. Every decision he's made since taking over as director has been a disaster, from messing up the game's balance to making the skill lines boring as hell. He's basically taken all the goodwill Starbreeze had and tossed it out the window. And let's not forget about Almio. The guy left Mio in charge, and now he's probably sitting there, fuming out of his mouth, watching Mio destroy the legacy of Payday. It's a damn shame, really. I mean, think about it. Payday has always been about the thrill of the heist, the rush of getting in, grabbing the loot, getting out before the cops overwhelm you. But now, under Mio's leadership, it feels like that spark is fading. The game's turning out to be a ball fest, the community is losing faith fast, and so if something doesn't change soon, like right now, we're going to see Payday 3 crash and burn, taking a whole franchise down with it. That's why I'm really hoping that the Diamond District heist and the upcoming DLC can somehow, miraculously, breathe life into the game. We're talking about Hoxton Breakout and maybe some new, genuinely good guns, and fingers crossed a new skill line, or a total rework of the existing system to bring back some of that excitement. But let's be real here. If Mio's still calling the shots, how much hope can we really have? The community has been vocal, and it's clear that people want change. They want to see the game they love return to its roots and recapture that magic that made Payday so special in the first place. And honestly, I'm with them. This isn't just about one bad heist or a few questionable tweaks, it's about the future of the entire franchise. Starbreeze needs to take a hard look at what's happening, make some serious changes at the top. But anyway, that's enough for my ranting for today. Thanks for sticking with me, Phoenix. If you liked what you heard, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below with your thoughts on all of this. What do you think about the Diamond District heist? And do you agree that Mio needs to go? Let's get a discussion going. Anyways, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!